welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be talking about 10 differences that I personally observed throughout my life in the US. And before I get started, I have to emphasize and re-emphasize that the things that I will be talking about are gonna be from my own personal experience, and it doesn't represent all American people or all Malaysian people. So let's get started. Number 1. I noticed that professors here are generally really encouraging. I don't think I've ever met a professor who has directly told a student that his or her answer is wrong, even though the answer might not be something that the professor was looking for. Like, the professor would still answer something like, I see which direction you're trying to go, but try to think further. In Malaysia, well, this is based on my own experience in high school, it's such a pressure not being able to answer a question right. If you answer it wrong, the teacher would probably be like, Aga, you didn't study ya? Aga, 你有没有念书? Yeah. Number 2. Some of my friends would tell me, yeah, I'm using my parents' car, or yeah, I'm going back to my parents' house this weekend. It's very interesting to me because in Malaysia, even if the car was bought by parents, if someone asks, oh, is this your car? Like, we would say, yeah, it's my car. Or for the other thing, we would just say, yeah, I'm going back home this weekend. I think this shows how American kids have a stronger sense of independence. And this leads to the next one, number 3. Most of the students who are about the same age as me have already started working part-time jobs. In comparison, in Malaysia, not many of my friends work when we were 16, 17. Like, we usually just work either during college or after college. Number 4, I noticed that professors here usually won't pick a student to answer a question. There's either someone who would volunteer to answer, or even if there's no one raising their hand, like, the professor wouldn't pick a student to answer the question. Whereas in Malaysia, again, this is based on my own experience in high school, whenever a teacher asks a question, there's always this mental game that you have to decide whether you want to stare confidently into the teacher's eyes and pretend that you know the answer so that you won't get picked, or you don't want to stare into the teacher's eyes because if you seem too confident, the teacher will pick you because she or he thinks that you know the answer. Number 5. I really like this one, but sometimes I find it funny at the same time. Like, in the US, or probably in many other Western countries, it's usually pedestrians first. Like, cars would stop for pedestrians to cross the road, or would always watch out for pedestrians. But in Asia or in Malaysia, pedestrians stop for cars. Number 6. I love this one a lot, which is ladies first. If a guy's walking in front of a girl, he would open the door. Even if they're strangers, the guy would still let the girl go in first. And on top of that, it's also a courtesy to hold the door, whether you know the person behind you or not, hold the door for people who are coming in after you. In contrast, in Malaysia or in Asia, I don't think people are rude. It's just not part of our culture to hold the door. So sometimes you would get slammed by the door. Okay. Number 7. Bless you. Every time a person sneezes, they would say, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. When I first came to America, I was really not used to the phrase bless you. Like, I didn't know why people say that. It's so funny if during a lecture it's so quiet and all of a sudden there's a student who sneezes and the entire hall turns over and say, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you to that student. Or even when a professor is giving a lecture, like, he would literally stop and tell the student, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, and continue with his or her lecture. So sometimes I feel like, yeah, I don't think I want that kind of attention. Like, I would rather be and just go on with the class silently. I searched it up online. The more general theory is to wish a person good health, which makes sense because if a person sneezes, it's probably because he or she might have caught a cold or have allergy reactions, so you just wish him or her good health. And the other one is really interesting. So it says, in the days before a sneeze was known to be a reflex action, a symptom of a cold or an allergic reaction, the phrase bless you was used simply because of superstition. So some people believe that a sneeze causes your soul to escape from the body through the nose. So they would say bless you so that you can keep your soul. Number 8. Americans drink cold water all the time. Even if it's water without ice, it's still ice cold. Coming from an Asian country, parents, especially moms, would encourage their kids to avoid drinking cold water and try to drink more warm water. And that's what I've been trying to do. Can I have water without ice? It always came out to be as cold as water with ice. Even when my family came to LA to visit me during last winter break, my mom was like, 哇，这边天气这样冷，他们还喝这样冷的。Number 9. I can never do this. Number 9. At the counter of a supermarket, it is a courtesy to put the divider at the back of your pile of groceries. The person behind you would actually thank you for that. Whereas in Malaysia, I don't think people care about it as much. We would either just grab it and put it ourselves, or we would just accumulate our pile and leave a little space in between, and that's it. Number 10. This is something that I love a lot too. So you can customize your orders, whether food or drinks. Like for example, my friend Eva, whenever we go to eat pho, which is the Vietnamese beef noodle, she would be like, no onions, no cilantro, and cooked bean sprouts. Or if you go order boba, I want strawberry plus taro, 70% sugar, half ice, half boba, and a hint of honey. You can make as many requests as you want, and they will always try to accommodate. So, yep. Those are the 10 observations that I've made while living in the US. If you're also someone who's currently abroad and has found some cultural differences between your home country and the country you're currently in, feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what the differences are. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!